5 countries where kissing is illegal. A kiss is the touch or pressing of one's lips against another person or an object. Cultural connotations of kissing vary widely. Depending on the culture and context, a kiss can express sentiments of love, passion, romance, sexual attraction, sexual activity, sexual arousal, affection, respect, greeting, friendship, peace, and good luck, among many others. In some situations, a kiss is a ritual, formal, or symbolic gesture, indicating devotion, respect, or sacrament. First things first. While many Anglo-Saxons believe that kissing as a greeting is unique to France, the practice is common in a wide range of European and Latin countries, as well as Russian and certain Arabic and sub-Saharan nations. Its origin is unknown, though there are many theories. If you're new here, welcome. Please do also subscribe to this channel and turn on post notification so you don't get to miss out on any of our subsequent videos. Love it or hate it, New Year's Eve is a special day. It's a time to reflect on what changes we want to make in our lives, just as much as it's time to celebrate and let loose with our friends and families. And for some lucky people, it's a chance to steal a New Year's kiss. But beware, depending on where you're ringing in the new year, locking lips in public could get you into some serious trouble, and not the good kind. Proceed with caution. Here is a list of 5 countries in the world where kissing is considered illegal, as at the time of recording this video. Number 1. Dubai. Dubai is a city and emirate in the United Arab Emirates known for luxury shopping, ultra-modern architecture, and a lively nightlife scene. Burj Khalifa, an 830 meters tall tower, dominates the skyscraper-filled skyline. At its foot lies Dubai Fountain, with jets and lights choreographed to music. On artificial islands just offshore is Atlantis, the Palm, a resort with water and marine animal parks. High-profile court cases in which expatriates have been prosecuted for public displays of affection have created uncertainty about what constitutes unacceptable behavior in the UAE. One of the most widely reported cases involved 2 Britons, Charlotte Adams and Ayman Najafi, who were jailed for a month after an Emirati woman complained that they had kissed in public in Dubai. The court says displays of affection between couples, whether married or not, in public places does not fit local customs and culture. Holding hands for a married couple is tolerated, but kissing and petting are considered an offense to public decency. Public display of affection, as well as sexual harassment or randomly addressing women in public places, is therefore liable to be punished by imprisonment or deportation. Well, among public displays of affection, kissing might be the worst of the lot. It doesn't matter if one party kisses the other on the lips, on the cheek, or in a private place that wouldn't get them locked up on any part of the world. Kissing is forbidden in public places in Dubai. You definitely don't want to mess around in Dubai, where kissing in public is illegal. Same goes for petting, so keep those pals in your pockets. Number 2. China. China, officially the People's Republic of China, is a country in East Asia. It is the world's most populous country, with a population of around 1.4 billion. Covering approximately 9.6 million square kilometers, it is the world's 3rd or 4th largest country by area. In Dongguan's bustling international community, foreign couples and Chinese couples behave differently in terms of public display of affection, or PDA. While foreign couples are likely to hold hands on the streets, most Chinese couples walk side by side without any PDA indication. Simply put, the act of sharing emotions is non-apparent for a majority of Chinese couples, since it is not a habit that is rooted in cultural tradition. Other reasons for this behavior can be loss of face, awkwardness, fear of dismissal, or sensitivity to one's public image. Due to conservative upbringings, Chinese couples often overlook the significance of saying "I love you" or engaging intimately with one another. In public settings, PDA is generally frowned upon. Begs the question, how do Asian couples show their appreciation and love for one another, if not public displays of affection? Instead of public display of affection, many Chinese couples, regardless of their age, use cryptic signs to express their emotions. For instance, a woman would often buy a bag of fresh fruits from the market for her husband due to his obsession with fruit bowls. This action indicates her dedication and love towards him, which is more potent than articulating loving words. According to South China Morning Post, Chinese couples view PDA as an artificial or fake expression of love. To truly show deep affection for another person, Chinese couples demonstrate love through non-verbal communication, such as meaningful yet straightforward actions. However, Chinese couples' behaviors may seem strange to foreign couples. The cultural difference between the two parties is evident. Foreigners are not shy about PDA and are accustomed to a certain degree of holding hands, hugging, and kissing in public. Chinese couples do not even consider engaging in these affectionate actions. It's merely not wired into their behavioral systems. It is essential to understand that Chinese couples subtly demonstrate love. In their culture, affection does not have to be shown through verbal communication, nor in a public setting. Cultural differences and diverse upbringing shape the way in which an individual perceives public display of affection. Number 3. India. India is a country in South Asia. It is the second most populous country, the 7th largest country by land area, and the most populous democracy in the world. Bounded by the Indian Ocean on the south, the Arabian Sea on the southwest, and the Bay of Bengal on the southeast, it shares land borders with Pakistan to the west, China, Nepal and Bhutan to the north, and Bangladesh and Myanmar to the east. In the Indian Ocean, India is the vicinity of Sri Lanka and the Maldives. Its Andaman and Nicobar Islands share a maritime border with Thailand and Indonesia. Indian cultural history spans more than 4,500 years. During the Vedic period, the foundations of Hindu philosophy, mythology and theology, and literature were laid, and many beliefs and practices still exist today, such as Dharma, Karma, Yoga, and Moksha, which were established. India is notable for its religious diversity, with Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, Islam, Christianity, and Jainism amongst the nation's major religions. The predominant religion, Hinduism, has been shaped by various historical schools of thought, including those of Upanishads, the Yoga Sutras, the Bhakti movement, and by Buddhist philosophy. For now, best to keep the public display of affection on the low. According to Section 294 of the Indian Penal Code, whoever to the annoyance of others, A. does any obscene act in any public place, or B. sings, recites, or utters any obscene songs, ballad, or word in or near any public place shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 3 months, or with a fine, or with both. Because obscenity is not strictly defined, it's left for interpretation. And if you think that leaves you in the clear, think again. Richard Gere got himself into a pretty sticky situation when he publicly smooched Bollywood star Shilpa Shetty. Number 4. Qatar. Qatar is a peninsular Arab country whose terrain comprises arid desert and a long Persian Gulf shoreline of beaches and dunes. Also on the coast is the capital, Doha, known for its futuristic skyscrapers and other ultra-modern architecture inspired by ancient Islamic design, such as the Limestone Museum of Islamic Art. The museum sits on the city's Corniche waterfront promenade. If you were hoping to do a little hand-holding when the clock strikes 12, then you're in luck. This practice became acceptable a few years ago. Kissing, on the other hand, is out of the question, unless it's between friends and family members of the same gender. But don't get too excited. That's not to say they're particularly tolerant towards homosexuality. Number 5. Thailand. Thailand is a Southeast Asian country. It's known for tropical beaches, opulent royal palaces, ancient ruins, and ornate temples, displaying figures of Buddha. In Bangkok, the capital, an ultra-modern cityscape rises next to the quiet canal-side communities and the iconic temples of Wat Arun, Wat Po, and the Emerald Buddha Temple, Wat Phra Kaew. Nearby beach resorts including bustling Pattaya and fashionable Hua Hin. Thailand is known for its gorgeous beaches, beautiful temples, delicious food, and its sex tourism. But don't be fooled, the country as a whole has conservative beliefs when it comes to public display of affection. Kissing in public is a major no-no, while hand-holding is becoming more acceptable in cosmopolitan areas such as Bangkok. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, subscribe to this channel, and share with your friends. not forgetting to turn on post notifications so you don't get to miss out on any of our subsequent videos.